Hey guys, and welcome to, after a long time, a vlog. So generally I wanted to talk about why I got rid of the entire schedule thing and what's been the reason behind doing stuff like I'm doing it now. So why I'm now uploading stuff as I recorded and not on a schedule like I did before, and why I also changed from streaming on a schedule to streaming whenever I feel like it. So the number one reason for that is I just sometimes do not want to play a game on a certain day, but if I have a schedule that needed to be up on the next day, so I needed to play that game even though I didn't feel like playing that game. That has been pretty much a thing that was happening ever since the Soma Let's Play, and that's pretty much what's been happening on that spot in the schedule, pretty much. As you probably noticed, I don't play a lot of Half-Life. That's because I mostly don't really feel like playing Half-Life, because, you know, the game's pretty... it's such a stretchy, long thing that just, you know, there's not an end in sight, and if you've played it for a couple of hours, then every time you think about it afterwards, it's like, I kinda don't wanna go back in there. And yeah, so that's why Half-Life has been lacking uploads mostly. The other thing is, it's really freaking stressful to try to get 2 videos a day up on schedule. So that was just something I couldn't keep up anymore since, you know, the whole university thing started again. So we kinda have to, you know, take the schedule and push it somewhere else and forget about it, because I just don't have the time to keep the schedule up. Same for the stream. I mean, this past weekend I decided that I would change the stream schedule as well. That's mostly because Saturday I would have been totally motivated to do a D-Rest stream of Dishonored 80% speedrunning, and I would have loved to do that, but something came up and I didn't have time to stream. So I had said that I might just do that Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. Now, on Sunday I did not have any motivation to stream or play anything in general at all, so yeah, that kinda didn't happen. Now, during the week I kinda don't have time or don't have the energy anymore after like spending most of the day learning stuff or in a laboratory or something like that. I know. And, you know, the real problem with this is if I force myself to do it, which absolutely does not make any sense, since, you know, I'm doing this because it's fun, mostly. Not like 99.9% is, it's fun. And the rest is, yeah, because I've been doing it for like, what, 3 years now? Like, we've got September, right? I started uploading in September 2013. Let's Plays, that is. So yeah, that's pretty much 3 years in the past, and it's kind of a habit by now, so yeah, I kind of don't want to stop. That's why that is a thing. And yeah, so if I don't want to play anything, I'm just not going to upload anything or stream anything, since that just makes for bad content. If I force myself to do stuff, then that does not produce content that I would want on my channel. I've tried it. It's not, no. I mean, if you look through the past, God, I need to replace the fan on that, the back fan on my tower, because that's constantly making noise from time to time. I need to go hit it at a... Sorry about that. Yeah, that kind of has a problem with its, the spinny part of it is just not running well. Gotta replace that. Anyway, gonna do that when I'm upgrading my graphics card, which is in December. So, so if I force myself to do stuff, not a good idea, cause bad content means you don't have any fun watching it, I don't have any fun making it, so it just doesn't make sense to even produce it. So I'd rather go ahead and say, okay, I don't want to play anything, so I'm not gonna stream, I'm not gonna upload, and it's fine. So upload-free days are going to be a thing. As you probably noticed in the past week, there was like the past 2 weeks, there were 2 days that were upload free completely. I'm still going to play through the games that are going on, unless I rage quit one of them or something, but yeah, it's just not a thing I can do on a schedule anymore. One of the reasons I started to do schedule at all was one reason was I had so many things going on. I wanted to make sure that everything gets a spot that's equally many during the week, so I don't have one thing uploaded more than the other, and it just has a little bit of a constant flow in the channel. What I was expecting out of that is a little bit, response out of that in form of more people coming in. That did not happen. The growth of the channel did not at all change because of that. Kept growing steadily, which, 3-4 subs a week. Steadily. So it didn't really do anything for me to keep the schedule. In fact, the schedule was kind of working against me, because it was actively making my content worse. Now that I realized that, I can go ahead and say, hey, I'm just going to play whatever I feel like playing, whenever I feel like playing it, and I'm just going to upload it on the next day and the days after that, depending on how many episodes I do on on end. And if that's 5 to 10 days of the same game, then that's fine as well. If in those 5 to 10 days where that is running, if in those 5 to 10 days I feel like playing something else, okay, get that game going and upload a second video a day for the rest of the days that are coming. That's a thing that I can do. The upload spots are going to stay the same, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Central European time, that is. I'm just gonna keep them like that and upload into whatever spot is the next best to upload stuff to. If I'm done recording a thing before like 3-4 p.m. on a day, then I'm going to upload it on the same day at 6 p.m. if nothing else is up on that day yet. If I don't get to upload before that, okay, then next day 3 p.m. And I'm always gonna fill up the 3 p.m. spot first if I can, just because, it's the first spot. That's why. Other than that, stream recordings are still going to be where they were before on the schedule. So stream recordings are still going to be 1 p.m. if they are available. Those always have been if available. So if I don't have any stream recordings that I can upload to the channel, then that's fine. And yeah. As for streams, the Wednesday-Saturday schedule is off. I'm just going to go ahead and say I'll stream whenever I feel like it, which is going to be 99% of the time. Either during the week, afternoon or evening, or weekends, afternoon or evening. I'm not going to stream in the mornings, I think. So, whichever day it is, if I have time and the motivation to play something, then it's gonna be in the afternoon, so starting around 3 or 4 p.m., ending at 6 p.m. And if I don't have the time in the afternoon but still want to play stuff in the evening, then that's gonna start between the usual times of 6 and 8 p.m. And yeah, that's gonna be the usual ending point of somewhere towards like 10, between 10 and midnight, depending. So usual stream lengths are going to be between 2 and 6 hours, and we're gonna be fine, and nothing's gonna... I hope nothing's gonna be bad about those streams. Like, I'm not gonna force myself to do stuff anymore. The Treasure streams, of course, are still going to probably happen on the same days that they have been happening since the stuff comes out on Tuesdays, if I'm not completely wrong. So the Wednesday date for the stream for that is probably going to stay, unless I don't have the time, because that's something that I actually really like doing, and I can't see not wanting to do that as soon as possible. Unless there are like no good games, then, and I already know that there are no good games in that PS Plus package. But whatever. Other than that, I've got still like like a bunch of games that I want to do Treasure for that aren't the current PS Plus games. Like, I've got a bunch of old PS Plus titles that I haven't done. I've got a bunch of PC titles that I haven't done. And yeah, I probably want to do them as soon as I can. Or as soon as I feel like playing that particular game. Whenever that may happen. So yeah. That's pretty much that. That's about, I guess, 15-minute vlog, cutting out the interruptions. But yeah, I guess that pretty much is what I wanted to tell you. Oh yeah, just one side note. If you are hoping for another ski challenge Let's Play this year, I have to unfortunately tell you that GreenTube is not producing another ski challenge for this season or any season thereafter. So they are not making another ski challenge, so I can't play another ski challenge. They are working on making it like open source, so I'll keep you posted on that, I guess. But on the other hand, I'm kinda glad they don't, because that's one less game I need to worry about doing, and one that I kind of felt really started to suck. Because last year's Ski Challenge was really not fun very fast after its release. You know, having some features completely stripped and just, you know, no. I'm actually kind of glad they don't do another Ski Challenge this year. So, that's that. I guess now we're actually done. So, I'll see you in the next video of whatever I make. As I said, that's completely up to what I feel like doing. And it's actually a whole lot more fun to do that way than keeping to a schedule that just makes me force myself to do stuff. So, till then, I'd say leave a like if you enjoyed. I guess that's not a thing that I should be saying on a vlog, but yeah. Subscribe for more, and until next time, my name is WW Deadman. Bye.